Once upon a time, in a kingdom that gleamed under the sun, there lived a king who had 12 daughters. They were the pride of the realm. From the eldest, Princess Anya, to the youngest, Princess Layla. But to the princesses, their magnificent castle was not a home. It was a golden cage.
Do exactly as I say, or you will regret it. Your failure will not be tolerated.
They longed to feel the grass under their feet, and most of all, to dance freely. They longed to feel the grass under their feet, and most of all, to dance freely. As the sun set, the king would usher all 12 sisters into their grand bedchamber. With a heavy heart, he would turn the heavy golden key in the lock. Then he would slide the iron bolts shut from the outside.
Safe and sound.
No one could get in, and certainly no one could get out. Yet, when the morning sun rose, a baffling mystery greeted the king. Every single day, the princesses lay in their beds exhausted, sleeping as if they had worked in the fields for days. And their shoes, oh, their shoes. They were tattered and worn completely through.
It is impossible. The door was locked by my own hand.
Where do you go? How do you ruin your shoes every night?
But the 12 sisters would only look at him with innocent eyes and say nothing. Desperate for answers, the king issued a royal proclamation.
Any man who can discover where my daughters dance shall choose one of them for his wife.
Lured by the promise of a crown, many princes arrived. They sat outside the bedroom door, vowing to stay awake. But the princesses had a magic of their own, a glass of enchanted warm milk. And one by one, the prince's eyelids grew heavy. They fell into a deep, dreamless slumber, only to wake up in shame the next morning, the mystery still unsolved. Time passed, and hope began to fade. Until one day, a poor soldier came limping down the dusty road. He had no fortune, only a sharp wit. As he walked, he met a very old woman. Other travelers had ignored her, but the soldier stopped. He had but a small piece of bread left.
Here, grandmother. It isn't much, but please share this with me.
The old woman's eyes twinkled with magic. She was no ordinary beggar.
You have a good heart, soldier. Because you helped me, I will help you. You are going to the castle to solve the mystery, are you not?
I am thinking of trying my luck.
Listen closely. Do not drink the wine the princesses offer you. Pretend to sleep. And take this cloak. When you wear it, you will become invisible.
Armed with kindness and magic, the soldier was ready. The courtiers snickered at his torn clothes. But the king, desperate for a solution, allowed him to stay.
Here you are, get some rest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When night fell, the soldier was led to the antechamber. Just as predicted, the eldest princess, Anya, appeared.
To your health, brave soldier. A drink to warm your spirits?
The soldier took the cup, but he did not drink. He let the wine trickle into the hidden sponge. Then he lay down and began to snore loudly.
He is asleep already. Just like the others.
Come, sisters, the night is ours.
Through the keyhole, the soldier watched. Then Anya tapped her bed 3 times. Suddenly, the bed sank into the floor, revealing a secret staircase. One by one, they disappeared down the stairs. The soldier quickly threw on his magic cloak and vanished into thin air. He hurried after them. He stayed close to the heels of the youngest, Princess Leela. Down, down, down they went, until they stepped out into a world that defied imagination. First, they walked through an avenue of silver trees. Every leaf, every branch was made of shimmering, solid silver. The soldier, wanting proof, reached out and broke a twig.
Oh, did you hear that? Someone is here! Hush, Leela. It was only the wind playing in the silver leaves.
Next came a forest of gold, where the trees glowed with a warm, heavy light. The soldier snapped another twig. Again, Leela trembled, but her sisters pulled her along. Finally, they passed through a forest of diamonds. The trees here were sharp and brilliant, scattering rainbows of light everywhere. The soldier took a diamond twig as his third proof. At the end of the forest lay a great lake. 12 boats were waiting. In each boat sat a handsome prince. The invisible soldier hopped into the last boat with Leela.
The boat is so heavy tonight.
It must be the heat. I feel strangely warm.
Across the lake stood a magnificent castle, its windows blazing with lights. The sound of drums and trumpets drifted across the water. The soldier hurried ahead to hide and watch. Inside the secret castle, the ball began. But this was no ordinary court dance. It was wild, passionate, and free. The princesses didn't just move, they flew. They laughed until they were breathless. The soldier watched. He saw not just disobedience, but a desperate need for joy. They danced until their shoes were worn through. By 3 in the morning, their energy was spent. Before they left, the soldier grabbed a golden cup. He raced back ahead of them. He threw off his cloak and jumped into bed. When the weary princesses returned, he was snoring peacefully.
Still asleep. We are safe.
Finally, the morning of the 4th day arrived.
Soldier, speak now. Where do my daughters go?
The princesses stood by, confident he knew nothing.
Your Majesty. They go to an underground castle to dance with 12 princes.
A gasp ran through the court.
Here is a twig of silver.
Here is a twig of gold. Here is one of diamond.
And here is the golden cup.
The undeniable truth lay on the floor before them. Anya, realizing the game was up, stepped forward.
It is true, Father. We deceived you. But the castle was the only place we could breathe. We only wanted to be free.
The king realized that his iron bolts had not kept them safe. It had only pushed them away.
I see now. Perhaps I have held on too tight. Soldier, you have solved the mystery, and you have taught this old king a lesson.
The king kept his promise. The soldier chose Anya to be his wife. The soldier's kindness had won him a crown. And the truth had given the princesses their freedom. And they all lived happily and danced freely ever after.